Hello there, dear viewers. Devere here at the start of a new year, playing a little bit of Shadows 2 Perfidia. So let's see what we get option-wise. It is a Unity game, so you also get the Unity launcher outside the game, but I've got graphics set to good for reasons we shall discuss shortly. And you get a gamma level. You get a few more little options. Camera blur, make sure that's off. V-Sync, yep. Anti-AD sync, I might leave that on. And yeah. Boom off. No idea what that is. I'll leave it off then. Solves that problem. Right, so let's just dive on with a new game. Now this is something. You get a choice of normal, which gives you checkpoints so you can continue from whatever floor you're on, or hardcore. If you die, that's it, you've got to do it in a sitting. I'll just do normal for this. You also get a choice of 2 different people. They each come with their own little intro film, which is quite impressive. Well, it's quite low quality, but not something you expect in a game in this sort of price range. But I'll pick Joe's game because it's a little bit more straightforward. In fact, no, I tell you what, I'll pick Michael.
My name's Michael. I'm 42, and well, now I'm retired. I've worked this job for a long time, and I feel like it's time to move on, meet new people, visit new places. I decided to organize a party as a goodbye for all my workmates. We had lots of fun just talking with each other, and honestly, that's something I'm going to miss. So the party ended. I went back to my desk, formatted the laptop, packed my stuff, and that's where it all begins.
Yeah, quite a low quality introduction, but it's an introduction nonetheless. So you definitely might get the feeling that you've seen these assets before. As I say, it is a Unity game. But that's not necessarily always a bad thing. Just doing that, I'll go grab the bag. So of course, interesting, you can have the torch and change the intensity of the beams. It'll be easier to show if I pop the light out. Yeah. So you can decide how long it lasts. That's something. The battery, in fairness, in this game doesn't actually go down that badly. As you know, normally in these sort of games you're grabbing a battery every 10 seconds to keep the light going. It's fairly generous, and in fact you can do that. You can also focus it, but I've not yet found a reason to do that, and it's there if you need it. But yeah, there's certainly something similar about this. And the other good thing is that the items slightly randomise as you play through the game. They're not always in the same place twice. So the first real big issue is the performance. Sometimes this game gets really stuttery and laggy. It's just something that's kind of a common theme with a lot of Unity games, unfortunately. Hello. Oops, I should have checked those drawers. Never mind. As I say, the items do randomise. Oh, there we go. I've not only had a couple of performance issues. Is this way into the left? Go to your room, lock the door, and turn the lights off. Now, what's going on, dude? So yeah, we just have to kind of rush back. Yeah, I've had a couple of times when I've started the game and it hasn't actually loaded. It just sort of gets to a fuzzy looking screen. And I've had to close the process using Task Manager. But usually restarting the game Usually be starting the game, it's always worked in the end, but there's another little issue with it. And I told you, hide in your room, not leaving alone, stuff this. Got it. So it's sort of a waiting moment where we have to... It's the blue tinge. I mean, the developer does fair enough say in the store pages it's inspired by Penumbra. So you definitely get that feeling playing this. Yeah, the monster's not the scariest thing either. There's your journal entries, of course. Who the hell was that? I need to keep my head down, get the elevator fast. Whoever's out there can see me. Yeah, we can. So yes, I mean, it's got some interesting mechanics though. As I say, obviously the light intensity. There's a few other little ones that we'll probably see shortly. As in fact, you can run to the elevator. There we go. Yes, as I say, we should see one of them shortly. Everyone's dead and what's going on, and leaving my friend here alone. Search every floor. Roger that. So yeah, it's a bit samey. There are slightly different levels for the other character you can play as, but again, there's a very samey feel to all of them. But yeah, you've got a sanity meter. You can close your eyes to cool it down, or drink a fizzy pop to also calm your shattered nerves. But yes, it's got some very light puzzle elements. Usual pick up item from point A, go to point B, etc, etc. But yeah, it is a little bit samey, but the layouts are different. Oh yeah, and of course there's secret objects to find. Apparently if you collect more you can find out more about the story or something. But yeah, whatever. I know that from playing earlier. Bit of a swizz, I know. Yeah, what a very different sort of effects to go on. As I say, some slightly different mechanics. It kind of chops and changes through the game. There's our direction teddy. It's strange that its toy seems to face a specific direction. Maybe I should follow it. Yeah, heat-seeking teddy. Cool. Ooh. So for a low-cost game, though, this one's actually using the assets in the right sort of way. It puts it together in quite a decent. There's little moments like that. Yeah, it's just babble, not of any particular interest. Oh, I didn't pick up something, did I? Oh, you're no good to me now, Teddy. So yeah, for a low-cost horror, this is I'd definitely say this is one of the better ones currently available. Ah, it was there. In fact, to say it gives you you get a couple of different characters to play as. Slightly different layout on the levels, not massively so, but it's still very much this kind of office type thing going on. And the fact you can play it as a roguelike hardcore in one sitting, or you can save and come back, you know. And even gets little intro videos. So even the penumbra hiding in the darkness effect. Yeah, you get a lot of these kind of bizarro moments as well going on. H-E-L-L, and I barely get 500. I wonder if that's a clue of sorts. So I think we'll probably conclude our dealings around here at the beginning of 2018. Stay hidden until the threat is no longer. Probably coming to the worst place here. We'll just get down to the next floor and we'll conclude our dealings. Oh, is it? Close our eyes to get rid of the insanity. So yeah, it's got a sanity meter and all that kind of thing that you'd expect. Who are they? We've only seen one. Yes. So it's, just go down floor by floor trying to escape the monster, blah blah blah. But yeah, for all in all, this is definitely one of the... It's a bit like Clay that I played a little while ago. For the low cost price it is, I think it's only £1.6, just like that, a couple of quid, isn't it? It's not expensive at all. It's how assets should actually be used, put together to make a proper coherent game. So it's got some interesting mechanics, slight randomization, random placing of items. I say nothing groundbreaking. Whether it's replayable or not, it's probably not massively replayable. It's not exactly a groundbreaking story or anything like that, but it does enough right for the cost that it is. There's no two ways about that. So other than the slight performance, and say occasionally when I launch the game it doesn't actually launch, you'll have to close it Task Manager or something and then start it up again. But all in all, as I say, for the cost, yes, it's not a bad little number. It's one of the better ones out there. Unfortunately, there's not many like this in this price range. It's probably why it gets overlooked. And also, apparently, Perfidia 1 you can play for free on places like Game Jolt. The developer himself said he doesn't think it's good enough and he's not bothering putting it on Steam. So props to the guy. He's obviously learning his craft, which is a nice change from the usual Unity horror asset flips that we get, and all the awful game guru and first person shooter creator junk that litters Steam's store page. So anyway, gang, as ever, thank you very much for watching the video, taking the time out of your day. I hope you found it useful or interesting. I hope you all have a great 2018, and we shall see where the year progresses, where it takes us. And as ever, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to let me know you're alive, and I'll see you all next time. Bye now.